assignments go, this one is pretty quiet.
Maybe I should have just gone to
I
Aquila
was
City.
starting to worry it might not get done.
Ari should be able to get... I remember when I was a deputy, just starting out. Well, let's see now. I joined up in 2292, so that'd be 38 years now? Damn. Hard to believe, now that I think about it. Almost 40 years. There ain't been many Rangers who served that long, I can promise you that. Well, offhand, I can only think of two. Cassie Hickson made it to 42 years before she caught a bullet from one of them Shaw gang boys. He got himself all liquored up at Aggie's. That's over in Aquila City. Started using the passers-by for target practice. Then there was old Rusty Ortega. Had a good run of 52 years and retired to a farm on Montara Luna. Passed away just a few years back. I suppose I don't think much about it, but when I stopped to count the years, well, they sure do add up. Well, Ari's a good kid. Sure. Well, you'd be guessing correctly then. Even if there was some kind of trouble, which there almost never is, Freestar Security would handle that. Truth is, this post is what you might call ornamental in nature. Ever since the clinic came under Freestar collective control, there's been a ranger here.
It's encouraging to know that every case we cure here likely needs dozens.
Not only have I updated the report you needed, I rewired a portion of the system and boosted the power, so things should run faster for you. Oh, I hope you managed to get a little rest in there, Jim. You've sure done a lot.
We get the cases no one has ever seen before, or doesn't know how to treat.
I don't mean to be rude, but unless this is a medical emergency, please get someone else to help you.
Yes, what do you want? Yes, that's right.
I'm afraid we don't take walk-ins. If you want a room in our VIP wing, you'll need to make arrangements in advance.
Sorry, but we don't permit unscheduled visitors to that area. You'll need to ask whoever it is that you wish to visit to make arrangements with me.
Who exactly are you? You could be Solomon Coe himself, and my answer would be the same. No. The rules are the rules, no exceptions.
Flexibility clearly is not one of his virtues.
I'm a busy man, so make it quick.
I suppose if nobody else found out, there'd be no real harm done. That sounds serious. That's truly awful. I don't want anyone to get hurt. All right, that's enough. I can see there's no dissuading you. I suppose I could make an exception just this once. This will get you in. Conduct your investigation quickly and without disruption. I do hope you won't make me regret this.
Warning. This unit does not possess advanced surgical capabilities. I am not permitted to perform medical practices without human oversight.
Mind your step.
Wouldn't mind getting assigned to one of those research Dr. Darvish is really strict about keeping supply logs. We can't afford a shortage of anything. Oh, sure. Everyone is really great. Top of their game, medically speaking. I've learned so much these last few years. I try not to take any of it for granted. This career, helping people, it really means something. Oh, we're not really supposed to talk about that kind of thing. Doctor-patient confidentiality and all that. Dr. Darvish is pretty strict about that. Well, about everything, but definitely that. Back to work then. I'm just a nurse. If you need to talk to someone in charge, wrong guy.
Don't worry. I've got a year under my belt and I'm pretty settled.
Hope I can be useful. Hopefully we'll have these database issues sorted out soon. Catalina Rivera. I know the name. Just give me a second to think. I remember she was rushed into surgery right after arriving. Seemed to be in pretty bad shape. She must have some serious credits because she was moved to the VIP wing after the procedure. Think of it as high-end care, with bigger rooms, better food, and more amenities. Cost a fortune, of course. The VIP wing also provides privacy, and that's why only a select few staff members are allowed in. I really don't want to know how you got that, but yeah, that'll do the trick. I hope you find your suspect, Deputy.
Move along, this wing is off limits. This wing is contracted out to a private business. It's not open to the general public, not even standard. Hello.
Of course.
I have never required treatment. I believe we are not alone. Meet your death! Once again, we are triumphant.
wait just 1 week without something weird. That's not too much to hope.
Hello. I hate this delivery room. It's a grav drive. I literally can't get here any faster.
It feels like I've been waiting forever.
Always happy. I'll keep working on these patient record issues. Have a good one.
Every new air. You know, just by breathing the air in here, you are being exposed to about a dozen different viruses.
You need anything. Just nurse supervisor, dear. I'm the one who takes care of. The more I can look after. Take care.
Sorry.
Really hope someone comes to take a look.
Well, if you are free soon,
I'm interested in.
could we talk? Yes? I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under, unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them? I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Matteo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation? No, I do not. But I find it hard to quantify. Many of the other members are polite, but distant. I worry that my background and my actions concern them. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence and death. Yes, exactly. I survived. That was the only goal. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite. That is kind of you. You also have a lot going. I find expressing affection difficult, but truly. Thank you. I know this seems trivial, perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense? And yet here we are, working together. And that has, I think, gone very well. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence. It would have been, to some. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
Late at night in dive bars, sometimes the old-timers share stories about things they've seen that they just couldn't explain. Ghost stories, if you will. I've heard of things like the Starborn before. But they're real. Honest to God real. But you carry on for centuries of exploration, and you can fool yourself into thinking you got it all figured out. Clearly we don't. So the obvious question is, what the hell are they? Everyone's gonna be thinking aliens, but maybe not. Their ships were incredible, but they still felt like ships. They had engines, weapons, I think I even made out a grav drive. If they were really alien, I would just expect it to be more alien, you know? I mean, it could be some secret Freestar Perun or UC tech, but I don't know. Exactly. I'm gonna throw out another wild stab-in-the-dark theory. Maybe they're from outside our known systems. Here's the hypothetical. Centuries ago, some brainiac scientists decide to play settler. But they go way, way beyond any place we've ever been to set up stakes. Once they get there, they make a few lucky breakthroughs, and their science just snowballs from there. I could see them getting further, faster, and hence become the Starborn. How non-committal of you. One way or the other, we are not alone. And that's both exciting and terrifying.
Hello. So, what's new with you today?
We're detached. Let's get out of here.
the Mantis. Everybody keeps going on about this Mantis. Who the hell is the man? I bet. I'll tell you all about it later. My mates back on Sidonia are never going to believe this. So is it customary to give the Mantis some sort of... The Mantis never takes a route. I can't believe we were... Wait, so this is free? This has gotta be... Oh, man. Well then, thank you, Mantis.
Landing commencing.
Happy to listen. Always a pleasure.
The spirits here are no good. We will need suits.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.